Hey-oh, this is the 2022 wrapped episode of the DWP. First episode of 2023. We had to break it into two parts because it got a little wild. So enjoy.
I'm Tommy Dillon. I'm Matthew Winkler. This is our podcast, DWP. Let's go!
And clap. It's officially the new year.
2023. I always forget that.
Yeah, there's a couple years missing.
Yeah.
Mine were the pandemic years. Yours were the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Nice. What's up, everybody? This is the DWP, the Dillon Winkler podcast.
Dillon Winkler podcast. I am Tommy Dillon.
And I am Matthew Winkler.
And welcome to the new age. To the new
age.
2023.
Whoa. To people who have seen like the first few episodes, they must think we have the worst taste in music.
Yeah, so I looked and the first episode has just over 100 views.
Nice.
And I went to Starbucks to get a coffee. And I'll never believe what the barista says to me. I'll never forget it. You know what she said to me? She's like, what's your name for the order? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? 100 views on YouTube, baby. You should know who I am.
I know you're one of the 100, Sarah. I know you're one of the 100, Sarah.
Yeah, don't act stupid. It ain't
Don't
cute.
act stupid.
It ain't cute.
It ain't cute.
It ain't cute.
It ain't cute.
So this is 2023.
I like I like my women how I like how Jeff Foxworthy talks about fifth graders. Smarter.
Oh,
We'll
I
cut
like
that.
my women like I like my coffee
What's that?
without other people's dicks in it.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're crass.
Anyways, this is our
Crass.
Wrapped.
You're crude.
This
We're doing
is
a
our-
Wrapped. That's good. I like
Yeah,
that.
This is our Wrapped.
This is the
2022
Dillon Winkler
Wrapped.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap some things up for you, and they're not presents because that was before.
That was a couple
weeks
episodes
ago.
Yeah.
We're gonna do our Wrapped. We're gonna do top 5 movies of the year, top 5 songs of the year.
Songs. We're going to go through some of the weirdest headlines of 2022.
I love that.
And I have a list of things that got added to the dictionary in 2022.
Sweet. These are all fun things.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully.
And if you don't like any of that, turn it off. And if you do like it, enjoy.
Yeah. If you don't like it, don't worry. We got 100 other people who like it.
Oh, we got 99 more. I bet 5 or 6 of those are us just testing to see if the link works.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the second and third episodes, they got about 30.
So far,
yeah.
you never know by the time this episode comes out, which is tomorrow because we film them a day in advance.
Yeah. And it's the first pod of 2023. And how are you feeling?
I feel great.
Are you one of those people who like, I just got to leave that year behind?
No.
You had a good year.
I had a great year. It was good. It was actually a really good year.
Yeah.
With the pandy ending. Well, not ending.
COVID is fake.
It's over.
You're all sheep.
It's done.
It was. It never was.
Oh, it never was for you. See, I think
The Earth. There's two things I know. Okay, COVID is fake.
and
The Earth is flat.
We all know. We all know that the Earth is flat.
Oh yeah. How
Why
can
haven't I fallen off of it?
Yeah. Oh,
I've
it's
walked for a long
spinning, but
time.
I'm not dizzy all the time. Eat my
Eat
butt.
my butt.
Eat the butt.
Eat the butt, and don't and don't come back for seconds. You finish
No,
your plate.
I'll eat the butt and lick the plate clean. Still lasts for seconds
Nice.
or something like that.
Yeah, and someone will pay you $20 to do that.
What was that from?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
When he's like, I'd ask for seconds and still lick the plate clean. I don't remember what it's from. But
I don't remember this one either.
I say that a lot, but I don't remember what it's from.
Yeah, I think you might have made it up.
All right. That's
Cool.
a Tommy Dillon
That's a
original.
Tommy Dillon original. Hashtag Tommy Dillon originals.
Hashtag Tommy Dillon originals.
Okay, so how about we jump in?
Let's jump in.
We're gonna jump in, folks. I'm gonna go top 5 movies because we were discussing this, and you said that you probably haven't seen even.
I didn't see a lot of new movies.
Yeah, I'm a movie fanatic.
So am I, but like,
But
like-
it ends at 1998.
No,
True Lies.
no. Like,
Still
so
mad about that.
yeah, I still am reeling. But like with movies is that like it'll take me a while to see new movies.
Right.
But I feel like I'm well versed in film in general.
You didn't watch anything that was like released only on Netflix, like The Gray Man, or
I watched
like that?
I watched one thing on Netflix, and it's on my list.
Okay, great.
So, well, you could go for. You want to go movie for movie or just 5 for 5?
Let's go. Well, we tried 5 for 5.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Okay.
You do your list, and then we'll talk about it.
You go straight as face.
All right.
No commenting after each one.
Okay, but I'm going to.
Yeah, obviously.
yeah. Is this in order? Because mine isn't.
I'm doing mine in order
All right.
because it's important for me that it is.
I get it. Caffeine.
I'm just changing one up. I had to get rid of the Batman
Oh,
to add another.
that's
movie to
one
my
I
list
didn't
this time.
see.
Oh,
I should. I wanted to.
it's good.
I was about to, and then it was like 7 o'clock, and I was like, "It's gonna end too early. I gotta go to bed."
Yeah, seriously, that movie's like 43 hours long.
Yeah, so it was.
They
too
bring
late
you.
for me.
I saw it in theaters, and they actually brought me a pillow and
They took
asked me when
in.
I wanted my breakfast.
Yeah, it's been hard because this year I go to bed at like 8:30. So if I want to watch a movie, I got to start it at 6.
Yeah, you're a 6 p.m. movie guy,
Yeah.
and there's no one wants to watch it.
There's
Well,
not enough-
now that the sun's going down super early, it's like it's like easier to
Yeah.
settle into a movie at like 5:30.
Well, also I wake up at like 4 in the morning, and I'm not gonna wake up and watch the Batman before work.
You're not gonna watch the Batman before Little B before
I don't
Dubs?
have enough time. I got
Oh.
stuff to do. I got moves to make. I got shots to call.
Are you calling the shots?
I'm calling the shots.
Oh shit! That's not what I heard.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Are you going from 5?
5-1.
5-1. Number
Matthew
5.
Winkler's top 5 movies of 2023. Number 5.
2022.
Oh shit! Yeah.
What are you in the
2022.
future?
I'm in the future.
He's a time traveler. Which?
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantumania. Okay. Number 5.
Yeah.
Bullet Train.
Oh man, I wanted to see that so badly. I love Brad Pitt.
I'm gonna turn you down just a little bit.
I'm sorry. I love Brad Pitt.
Yeah, he's amazing. The movie is like quintessential. Like Brad Pitt's moved into his 50s and 60s as just being like the chill dude,
He's so cool.
and he's still the chill dude even in Bullet Train. He's the chill guy.
I bet you
You should watch all
of
these movies.
I've wanted to watch them and I haven't had time. Like Bullet Train is one of the top ones I really wanted to see.
Well, let's see how fast we record the podcast today. Maybe we can settle into one.
Yeah.
We have some time. Okay. Number 4, Triangle of Sadness.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a dark comedy by the same guy who did like The Force Majeure, which I never saw, but he's a European writer and director. 2.5 hours long, pretty long.
Subtitled?
At times.
What do you pay? What am I paying to read?
Yeah. You buy
I don't
books,
mind
right?
subtitles.
You buy
No.
books, right?
Yeah. I read books.
I don't read books. That's why I love top 5 books of 2022. Triangle of Sadness is great. Dark comedy. I was like smiling more than I should have because it gets a little grotesque at
Yeah.
times, but I was just like, it's good.
All right.
Number 3, and you're gonna hate that this is number 3. Weird. The Al Yankovic story.
Oh,
I know.
wow.
Number 3 of the year.
Wow.
Which means that 2
it's a
came
good
out.
movie.
It's a.
Fantastic. We've talked
It's
about
like
we bring it up all the time.
if these 2 movies didn't come out this year, mathematics proves
Yeah.
it would have been number 1.
All right. What's
So that's
number 2?
Weird Al. Number 2, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
We talked about that. I wanted to see that too. It looks so cool.
It is unreal, and I don't want to talk about it because you got to see it from the get.
Yeah.
You got to
I
not
don't know
really know
anything
much.
about it.
Yeah, perfect. Don't know anything going in. It's fantastic. If you've seen Everything Everywhere All at Once, it's a great flick.
Everything everywhere
All
all
at
at once.
once. I don't want to say
everything
that.
everywhere all at once.
I don't want to say the whole thing every time.
You did though.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Go on.
Number 1 movie of the year. Chippendale
Oh
Rescue
fuck!
Rangers.
I completely forgot about that, and I didn't put it on my list.
Did you
love
watch
that.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The movie was perfect.
You could toss it on your list because
I'll toss it on my list.
It is the
Let me
perfect
see if I can.
movie.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
It is the perfect movie.
It's so good. It was so good.
No one knows about it.
Yeah.
It wasn't released in theaters. People think that I've talked to like, oh, that's a kids movie, right? No, it's for grown-ups of all ages.
Yeah, it's fantastic. All the
It is
cameos in it are so good.
Cameos are perfect. The storyline is incredible.
The cameos in that movie remind me of like a Muppet movie with the cameos in it.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
And also and then the vibe is very like Roger Rabbity.
Yeah.
Like there was even There was even animation cameos.
Yeah, it was so
you were
strange.
like, holy shit, that's a Big Mouth drawing.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Why is it a Big Mouth drawing in this movie?
Yeah,
and you see like a Simpsons character.
Yeah.
And there's some cameos. I'm gonna name one. I'm gonna name let's name our favorite cameo each.
I don't remember
Okay, well I'll just say
a lot
mine.
of them. I saw it right when it was released.
I've watched it 6 times. Flounder.
Flounder
is a great cameo. Flounder from the Little Mermaid's in it.
Can't go wrong with Flounder.
No. Those are my top 5, Tommy.
That was a good top 5. I haven't seen most of them, but
Well, we should watch some of them because a lot of those are really good.
Okay.
So you haven't seen 3 of them. You haven't seen Bullet Train and Triangle of Sadness.
Yeah, and I will. I'll make a note of that, and then we can talk about them.
I really want to watch it with you because I like watching movies with people for the first time after I've seen them and I really like them. Because then I don't watch the movie. I just like
that's the thing with
I just stare at the
like
person.
I have like a collection of DVDs. I have like 450 DVDs.
Yeah, I got a bunch.
But
too.
my lady,
Yeah.
has seen nothing.
None.
So
Yeah.
like all the movies we watch, she watched for the first time. But it's me going, like watching her watch it. If she picks up her phone, I pause it. I'm like, do you even want to fucking watch this? This means so much to me. When I show someone a movie for the first
American
time,
History X means so much to me.
No, but when I show someone a movie for the first time, I'm like,
Yeah.
this is.
Oh my God.
You need to experience this.
It's
fully.
the most important thing
in the universe.
In the fucking universe.
Yeah.
If to show someone else something that you love, like I think that's like that's a sacred like sharing.
I agree 100%.
And I think you should probably put down the phone.
Put the phone down.
2020 hashtag 2023 lessons.
Yeah.
When you're watching a movie that someone's showing you or a song, put down the phone.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this.
No. So when you pause it on your lady and you go boop and you go, or do we need to break up?
No,
When you say that, when you pause and say, do we need to break up? I'm taking the dog. When you do that, because I know you do that. Do you, before you press play, do you rewind it like 10 seconds?
Sometimes.
Yeah, same.
Well, it
Sometimes
depends
20,
on
sometimes 30.
if we're watching something and there's a line that I really like.
You got to listen to the line.
Yeah.
It's a very specific line.
Also, if it's like I quote movies all the time.
Yeah.
And I want you to be like, oh, that's where you got it.
Yeah, like the one you did earlier that we think you made up.
Yeah.
I eat the cool thing
It's
about
like
shit is that I eat it for breakfast.
I'd ask for seconds. It still looks a plate clean. Not the
cl-
clean. All right, fuck it.
Yeah, you're
Let's
making
go
it
to-
up. You're making it up.
These are my top movies.
Yes.
I couldn't put them in order though.
Okay. I'll do straight face, but I'll still comment.
Yeah, you're gonna. I don't think you're gonna.
I'm incapable. I'm incapable.
Okay, first movie.
Yep.
Barbarian.
Great flick.
Fantastic movie.
Fantastic flick.
So good. I love Justin Long in a horror movie.
Yeah, Walrus.
No,
Tusk.
No, Tusk was shit.
What else is he in?
Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, is that it?
Jeepers Creepers. The other Jeepers Creepers.
There's a new one coming out.
I think it's that one. I think it came out. I don't know for sure. Anyways, next movie.
You're flying through these.
Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness.
Fantastic flick.
So good. It was
I
like a
saw that.
Marvel zombie movie.
It was fantastic, wasn't
But
it?
it was Sam Raimi and you could tell it
You
was
could tell.
Evil Dead all over the place.
Yeah, and there's
Oh, it was
zooming
so
in, there's
fucking
creepy
good.
books, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it was just winks to Evil Dead the whole time.
Yeah.
It was so rad.
And I really enjoyed that. I saw that in theaters.
Yeah.
I got the chicken
I
fingers.
saw it in IMAX and I was just like,
When you go to a theater, do you do 19 plus? I
don't
always
know-
do 19
I didn't
plus
know
now.
You could do that.
19 plus at most theaters, it's like a specific times, and they like bring you could get like if you want a beer.
Can you do that regardless?
Oh,
I
I don't
don't
know.
know.
I can do the 19 plus theaters.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, that's a great flick. That's in my top 10. Those two are in my top 10.
Okay.
They would have cracked it.
Next movie brought me back to my high school years.
Oh.
Jackass Forever.
Great.
So,
Great.
It made me
movie.
feel so good.
Yeah.
I was like, I miss these guys. So, because like
I love
that
'em.
Jackass kind of like shaped me in high school. I had a Jackass crew. We filmed stuff. We did
No way.
We did a bunch of.
Did you wrestle and
crazy
stuff
shit.
too? Did you do backyard wrestling?
Yeah,
You did that
That's why I
too,
have a slip disc in my spine. I got thrown off a garage through 2 tables, and the second one didn't break.
Is that what you say when you put in a new DVD into the tray when you're showing your lady a movie? You slip a disc in?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna slip this disc in, and don't look at your phone. You wait. So you went through one table, but not the second table.
Yeah, off a garage. Yeah, I almost broke my back. And then
God,
we
your
were like
life is so
busting.
much cooler than
we
mine.
were busting light bulbs on each other's heads and like cheese graters in the forehead.
Oh, you were doing
like-
all the mankind, all the McFoley
Yeah.
stunts.
Yeah.
Man, dope.
It was nuts. And then like some of the our Jackass crew was called Cakers.
Okay.
So once I jumped off the roof of my high school into a dumpster.
Yeah.
But it was full of cardboard. But when I went around to climb up, my friends emptied it out. So I jumped off the roof into an empty dumpster and I broke both ankles at the same time when I was like 15.
Man, you have a life. You've lived a full life.
And also stemming from that Jackass crew, we started a fight club.
Of course you did.
And it wasn't it was just
Was it called
names-
Stinkers? What was
No,
the
it
first one
just
called?
Fight Club. Cakers.
Stinkers.
Stinkers.
Hi, I'm Tommy Dillon, and we're a bunch of stinkers.
Yeah, we were like jumping off roofs into trees and like
That's dope.
and a lot of skateboarding. Used to be.
I
Really
did
good
some skateboarding too. Yeah.
Yeah, we were in a fight club. We just chose names out of a hat and beat the shit out of each other. No face shots because we did it on lunch in school.
Right. So just body shots, some bruising.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. You're so cool. Sorry. One more thing. The new guys in Jackass Forever. Love them.
So
What's that one
good.
guy's name? Scooby or something like that? This Poopy.
Poopies. yeah. Poopies is great.
Poopies is dope. If you don't know Poopies, check out Poopies. Jackass Forever.
Okay, next movie. Day Shift.
Oh. Yeah, and I don't.
Did you
I
see
had
that?
no.
It was a Netflix original.
Yeah, it's
It
Jamie
was
Foxx, right?
Jamie Foxx. He's like
Dave Franco.
he's like a vampire hunter.
Yeah, no interest.
It was pretty good.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was
Is
really
it
good.
funny?
There's funny parts in it. It's choreographed by some of the people that made the John Wick movies.
Okay, then I'm in. John Wick's
Fantastic.
probably my favorite franchise in movie history.
Well, that's wrong.
Oh, because it's Back to the Future, because you love Back to the Future. But you're wrong. Okay. One more. What's the last one? Top 5.
Weird Al.
Yeah, baby.
Al. Weird, the Al Yankovic story. And
So
then
good.
Chippendales
Chippendales.
is up there. But
Al
the
take
Yankovic
out
story.
Day Shift if we can put in
I liked it
Chippendales
a lot.
Rescue Rangers.
It was
More than
cool.
Chippendales Rescue Rangers?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No. You know me with lists. I'm not good at them.
No, you made a fake list for Christmas to try to upset me.
Actually,
It didn't work.
So those are our top movies. Fantastic. We did it. We did it. Guys, we did it.
You did it. And if you have one, if you're watching this on YouTube and you have a favorite movie that's not on one of our lists, you tell us.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
I didn't know you were a Marvel guy.
I am a Marvel guy.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I am I'm a big
I like
Marvel
that.
guy.
I like that for you.
I like it a lot.
I like it for me.
All right, so
Bum,
I
bum,
have
bum.
another list here of the top songs, my favorite
Yes.
songs. Now, I couldn't. What I did was I did a little different.
Okay.
I chose my favorite albums of the year,
Great.
and then maybe a song off of that I think
I love that.
is mentioned.
Yeah,
Okay?
mine are all singles.
Okay.
But
Yeah, so I've chose albums.
Yep.
My top 5 albums, and then I have a couple honorable mentions. But yeah. So
Sweet.
you want to start that?
You start that.
Okay, so I have a number 1 album, but first I have Comeback Kid with their album Heavy Steps.
See, I think that a lot of this list is going to be me being like, they have an album out, or they're still a
Probably.
band.
Yeah,
Like that one's both. They're still a
it's
band and
very
have an
good.
album out.
Yeah,
Comeback
it's
Kid was
very good.
dope.
Comeback Kid is good. Shout out Andrew Neufeld.
We're gonna, you know what we should do? Here's what we're gonna do, and I'll make sure that this happens. We're gonna, by the time this podcast, January 4th, we're gonna have a Dillon Winkler podcast playlist on Spotify,
Yes,
and we'll put the link in, and you can hear our top 5 favorite songs, some of our favorite songs of the year,
Yep.
maybe some of our most played, and then you can just skim through it because you're gonna get a lot of.
it's going to be a lot of weird stuff.
It's gonna be
It's
a lot
gonna
of
be
like,
all over the place,
it's going to be mostly like emo,
like metalcore,
and then it's going to be
pop
like
music.
it's going to be songs that sound like they're from the 80s, but they're not.
Yeah,
That's essentially
exactly.
what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Comeback Kid's got an album. I
Yeah.
love it. And what's the song? Like a top song?
I'd say Dead on the Fence.
Dope.
Very, very good. Very heavy. Next, I don't think I know you're not happy about it, but I have. Are you ready for it? I
Is
have
it Taylor
Otherness
Swift
by
movie?
Alexis on Fire.
Oh, I'm not mad
Now-
about it.
Now the whole album,
I don't.
there's albums I like more.
I
just
just clear
know
something up.
No, I just know how you feel about their reunions.
Yeah, if you Alexis on Fire,
You're
George,
great.
Dallas, Wade, the rest,
Redbeard, Steel.
Redbeard and Steel. I love you guys. I loved you guys since the first album came out in like 04.
Yeah, something like that.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
We all know it. I love it. I love that. I love fucking Hey Mom, It's Your Funeral is like one of the best songs of all time.
It's so good.
I love you guys. I think you're great. All your new music as well is really fucking awesome. If you're going to do a reunion show or a farewell show, only do one.
But the people keep wanting more.
The people want more. And you know what? The people want more. That's great. But then don't call it the final thing because you know you're going to record an album.
They might not. You
But
never know.
This year they did a 3-day festival.
Yeah, that's true.
Big reunion, guys.
Yeah. Huge reunion.
I love Lights on Fire. I haven't listened to that album. I'm sure it's great.
The song Sans Soleil is the best song on the album. It's so
I'll
good.
listen to it. Okay. We'll put it on the playlist. I love you, Lights on Fire. Just come on. There's enough reunions here.
Yeah. Now this another one, Emery put out a new album. Rub Some Dirt on it. The
album's called Rub Some Dirt on It?
Yeah.
Dope.
They actually, the way they released the album was they released a live off the floor video of them playing the whole album from front to back.
Fucking A.
It was so good.
That's
it's
dope.
on YouTube.
Okay.
My favorite song there is Concussion. It's so good.
Okay.
They're just so great.
Yeah.
Because they can mix like thrash metal somehow for like 30 seconds of a song and then have like the catchiest pop emo stuff in the same song. It doesn't
I
make
love
any
it.
sense.
I love that.
Next is LS Dunes.
Okay, you told me about
Super
them, right?
group. Yeah.
So I didn't listen to them.
So
You told
the
me about
album
them?
is really good. It's called Past Lives.
Okay.
It's Anthony Green on vocals from
Yes.
Cirque Survive, the drummer from Thursday,
Yes.
the guitar player from My Chemical Romance.
The short one.
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah, not the one with the big bushy hair.
The bass player from Yellow Card, I believe, and then the guitar player from Coheed and Cambria.
Yeah, so that's
a super group.
all right. Alexis on Fire, sit down. LS Dunes, stand up. Where do you get off taking all the best musicians from,
And it blew my mind
2002 to 2008?
I saw them live a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
and they played in a venue in Toronto called the Velvet Underground, which is like
Tiny as hell.
300 capacity, 400, maybe
Yeah.
not even 400.
Not even 400.
And it was crazy to see all those people on that tiny stage. It was nuts. It was so good.
Fucking cool.
And then my favorite album of the year, which
Yep.
I think is the best album of the year,
Okay.
Hometown Heroes, Markham, Ontario, Counterparts. You know Counterparts?
Counterparts. Yeah.
Yeah, they have an album called Eulogy for Those Still Here.
Cool.
And it's nuts.
Is it nuts?
It's insane. It's insane.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very.
And what's
very
the song off that?
good. I like Sworn to Silence. I think is my favorite song.
And LS
on there.
Dunes, you're saying the whole album.
Yeah, but
still the
there's
whole
also Antibodies is my favorite song.
Okay.
Or like, yeah, they're all good.
Sweet.
2022 is a really good song.
And now for 10 seconds, we're going to play all 5 of those songs on top of each other. Enjoy.
Now I have a couple honorable mentions. I'll just say the albums.
Sure.
Heavy Pendulum by Cave-In,
Okay.
Zeet by Ramstein,
Ooh.
and
Zeet.
Closure Continuation by Porcupine Tree.
Nice.
Yeah, all great albums. Check them out.
Amazing. Well, those are the top 5 plus 3 more albums for Tommy.
We did it, guys.
We did it.
We did it.
All right, here are my top 5 songs in order from least favorite to most favorite. Top 5.
All right. Let's get into it.
Number 5 is called Don't Call Me a Friend by Becca.
All right.
Now, I did like a Spotify, you can do Spotify mashups with someone. My buddy Matthew,
I don't know.
you can like send a link to someone, and then if you click, like if they click it, it takes all your top fave songs and mashes them into a playlist.
Oh shit. Okay.
And like top played. So like him and I did it, and that popped up in it. And Matthew Mashanda, shout outs. He always gives me the best music recommendations. And I fell in love with that song. It's like an 80s. It sounds like an 80s pop song that came out this year.
80s pop song.
All these do.
The best.
Number 4, Summer Renaissance by Beyonce.
Oh.
This song sounds like it should have been played during like what's it called? Electric Circus. Remember Electric Circus?
I threw an orange into Electric Circus once.
Of course you did. Number 3, Cinema, Harry Styles.
Harry Styles is the man.
It's got John Mayer on guitar,
Oh,
which is like just a little icing on the cake.
Butterfingers.
Butter.
There goes old Butterfingers, John Mayer.
He has to wear gloves to put on his guitar because his fingers are so slippery.
Yeah.
If he doesn't wear gloves to put on his guitar, it just slides out of his hands and it goes like across the room.
God forbid he ever has a child. It's like, would you like to hold him? Out the window.
Out the window.
And then he has to change his name to Eric Clapton.
Would you know my name?
You know, the difference between Eric Clapton's son and a bag of cocaine is that Eric Clapton would never let a bag of cocaine fall out the window.
This is staying in. That's so good. This is staying in.
You know, when I was a kid, I was convinced that my dad was Eric Clapton. Because my dad kind of looked like him.
My
had
dad
the
looked like-
glasses, and
yeah.
my dad's a very, very good guitar player. So I was like, oh, that's just my dad. And then I grew up, I was like, oh, no, he's just... He's that guy.
It's that guy.
He's my mom's roommate.
My dad looked like Wayne Gretzky back in the day.
Nice. Did
Yeah.
he have the feathered?
He was feathered, baby.
Oh, feathered.
He was
baby.
teased and feathered.
Shout out Brantford, Ontario.
Shout out
what
Brantford.
a fucking shithole.
Number 2, Slow Song, The Knox featuring Dragonette.
All right. I like Dragonette.
This is a dope fucking song. It sounds like a disco era tune, and you're just like,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
you're just cruising down the street when you're walking
Put
down the
that
street.
stank face.
Yeah, like, when you're walking down the street, you went,
Oh,
this is
shit.
good.
Oh,
You're like waiting on the
damn,
streetcar, you're
girl.
like,
Oh.
And my number 1 song of the year, I'm in Love with You by the 1975.
Oh, wow.
That song,
because the day's just like chocolate. That's that band?
yeah,
Yeah, nice.
yeah, that band.
I've heard their songs.
Yeah. I love that. Like, they have a new album out. The album's great.
Yeah.
Being funny in a foreign language. But I'm in Love with You is like just the poppiest. It makes me so happy. Like, if that song woke me up in the morning, doesn't matter what time it is, I'm gonna go with a smile on my face.
I want to go to smile on my face.
I'm gonna go with a smile on my face. Top 5 songs.
Top 5 songs. We did it.
Now, this might have to be a 2-parter.
Yeah, I was thinking that. You want to do a 2-parter?
Let's do a 2-parter. This is part 1 is our top 5s of only movies and songs and albums. We'll come back with a 2-parter next week.
Yeah, come back next week for part 2.
We're gonna
of
do
2022
Wrapped.
DWP style.
We're gonna do funny headlines of the year.
And something else.
What was the other thing?
I think it was words that got added to the dictionary in 2020.
Words that got added to the dictionary. Sorted out as case.
Get it!